everyone. Kathy's Quilts and Stitching. You can find me at my blog, kathysquilts.blogspot.com, and at my Instagram, SSS, which stands for Slow Sunday Stitching, cat, KAT7. Well, this is my second attempt to try to video this. I tried a new format. It did tape about 5 minutes, and the rest of it just stopped and didn't tape. So I don't know why. I think that's beyond my pay grade, so I'm just using my old format as I usually do. So welcome. We'll see how this one goes. Okay, I'm going to start today by showing you an old finish from 1990. That's how old I am. Let's not get the window or the light. Eesh, that's hard, eh? With the reflection? That's very hard. Yeah. You see that? Oh, it's heavy. January 1990. It's a beautiful cross stitch. I really still love it. There's some back stitches. There's some half stitches. It was really fun to stitch. I remember that. And it is professionally framed and very, very heavy with the glass, I guess. That's what makes the weight. But it does have some weird things, smudges and weird things on the mat that have appeared. And they're like between the glass and the mat. One over here. So I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I still hang it up and I still love it, but I just noticed there's some holes in the paper. Is that what caused it? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, if anybody knows anything about framing or what I should do, or if I should open up the paper on the back and try to clean it, or if you have any suggestions, let me know. Okay, book of days. July is done. Today's the last day of July. I stitched almost every day except for nothing on Wednesdays because I'm a grandma on Wednesdays, not a stitcher. And had one fabric purchase, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, lots of fun stitching days. And this is the sticker book that I use, A Year of Stitches from him. And so, book of days. Next is the frog department. Frog department is special to my channel because nobody else needs a frog department. Apparently, I'm the only one that needs it. And some things have come out of the frog department of late, but there's one thing that remains. This project, which I really, really like, and I've been mad at it, and it was a major error that I made. I was stitching over to this side, and I made a counting error, and all of the things I did on this side are wrong. So I decided, well, I'll unstitch some things as I go along, and then I'll just keep working on this side. I can just pretend like that side doesn't exist. Power of denial. Wonderful, wonderful strategy. Highly recommend. Okay, so we're not even going to show the wrong part. This is the right part. This is how all of this is correct. So everything under here is incorrect. So I thought once in a while I'll unstitch some things. You can see that the big thing's been unstitched there. Whenever I feel like it, whoever feels like it. If I ever do, I'll unstitch things. And then I started here and I started stitching this flower. So I'll just continue on as if nothing bad happened on the other side. How's that for strategy? And then eventually I figure it'll work itself out. That's the strategy of this week. So only one in the frog department. That's pretty awesome. I have two finishes to show you. One is what I did for the Colorado Cross Stitchers July Cross Stitch Summer Camp, which was this one from Primrose Cottage. It was a freebie that if you get their newsletter, it was a freebie in their newsletter. And it was great fun to stitch. I really, really liked it. Where is it? is, oh, the needle's still in there. Oh, so cute. I just loved it. It was perfect for stitching in July. And I have some trim here from Buggy D that I got from Stitch North, and I'm gonna make that into a pillow maybe. Let's see. So that's a finish. And I also finished the one I showed you last time, Modern Folk Embroidery, Quaker Medallion, Bird and a Grapevine. And I stitched it with this variegated 4515 floss. Put that too. I had fun playing with the flosses and trying to get all the dark browns and blues in the bird, and made a major mistake on the outer border, and I fixed it. I did during Midsummer Stitch. My friend Debbie and I rent a place to get away from everything for any of the Lindy Stitches events, and so I did during some of the flosstube lives. I unstitched some of that and fixed it, and it joined up perfectly at the bottom. I was so happy about that, and now it's done. So I'm the third person to stitch this pattern. So two other friends have done it, one in a variegated blue and one in a purple. And there's one more of us that are going to stitch it in our little stitchy group. So I hope eventually to get a photo of all of the finished projects together. That'll be fun. What a great pattern. I really enjoyed that. Okay, now we're on to whips. I only have 4 whips to talk to you about today. The first one, of course, is Birds, Extraordinary Birds SAL by Lola Crow. Wow, the reflection. I think she has posted step 9. She calls them feats. So feat 9 has been posted. I have finished the back stitch to feat 4, encouraged by Forest City Stitcher. She said, don't leave it all, Lisa. Said, don't leave it all till the end. You will be overwhelmed and it will be harder. So keep up with it if you can. Okay, took that to heart. Did the back stitch up to feat 4, and I'm on feat 7 with cross stitch. But I am motivated to get the back stitching done, Lisa. Here's how it's looking. So fantastic. Look at the cassowary. And these are the cassowary eggs down here. Oh, I love these creatures. I'm not going to read to you about them this time. Look at this guy. Can you see him? Oh my gosh. Love him. I'm not going to read anything to you this time, but next time probably, as I hope to get more done on this project. Oh, I love that so much. I think it's so amazing that I'm actually making this, and every time I look at it, I swoon over it. Okay, I can't go to the next Stitch event by Lindy Stitches, which is in September, because it's my grandson's birthday. And I'm bummed because Lola Crow's going to be there. So I might buy a ticket and hope they tape whatever she does. That's just an aside. Next is my full coverage by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's something about a bookshelf, and it's by Amy Stewart. It's not called something about a bookshelf, but I can't remember the title right now. Looks fabulous. These threads are parked. Yeah. And I'm going to do something with those, but I don't know what yet. I'm new to full coverage. I love it. I love the process of it. I am not going to allow myself to buy any more. I hope that these are not famous last words, but I will not live long enough to finish this. It takes so long. So I'm not buying any other projects to start, even though I love it, and even though there's hundreds, thousands probably of patterns. I'm not doing it. This is my one and only full coverage, even though I love it. And I love watching other floss tubes about full coverage. I have done 5% now. I have done 4,000 stitches of 76,000. 4% does the math. 5% does the math sync up there? I'm not sure. But anyways, there we are. So these are books, and there's going to be a little girl hanging from this tree on a swing. She's got a swing here. This is going to be a star, I think. But look at all the colors already in there. It is a lot of changing threads, but like I said, I love it. So try to work on it every week. Another whip is Serenity. I worked on this during the midsummer stitch. And I had this blue flower. See, I have bird clips my friend Debbie made me. This one was down here, so I had to rip that out, put it up here, sew this one on. So I brought the border down here, and I brought the border over here on the bottom. So I've turned 3 corners, so there's only one more corner, so we'll see if they match up. And if they don't, I think it's going to be okay. I think it's not going to be too hard to fudge these corners. Same. I love how it's coming along. I did the 2 pairs of scissors, and I started on the lady. I made an error somewhere in counting, so I had to make an extra row above her eyes. I think her head doesn't look too terrible. I think it's going to be okay. And I love the saying, love. Makes me so happy to work on this one too. Oh, I didn't even show you the pattern. This is what it is. Serenity by Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitching. This was from Stitch North, and I'm stitching it on 18 count specular. Love it. Isn't it great when you just love what you're stitching on? It makes you so happy. Love it. Okay, my last whip is this one. There is Room by Proper Stitcher, and I'm doing it with all my pink threads in my stash. Look at this organization. Wow, she's so organized. So I just pick out one of the pink, and love how it's turning out. Oops, that's not the right way. This is the right. There's room at the table for everyone. The words are done. For a while, it was in the frog box because I made a counting error along here. I fixed that. And I did the bird motif at the bottom, which was so fun. So I'm really very close to finishing. It's going to be a finish soon. Love it. I'll be sad when it's finished because I really love stitching on it. I love the idea of using your own colors and just using up other floss that you have around. You don't have to order any flosses, specialty things. So I'll probably do that again. I'll probably look for something else that's monochromatic and that I can just make my own colors with. Okay, that's it for whips. New starts. Yay, both are tiny modernist. Who knew? Everyone knows I love Cheryl, a tiny modernist. This is called the Thread Keeper. It's only 4 colors, which I have in my stash. So I started that, and I started it on a little piece of fabric that I got from at Stitch North from Roxy Flossco. It was in the scrap bin. 20 count. 21 inches by 6 inches, so very long and thin. So what are you going to put on that? Well, I'm going to put a little teeny tiny stitch on here. So this is 20 count. It's the Thread Keeper. I love it. Love, love. And here's the 4 flosses. Just 2 pinks and 2 greens, and that's it. So beautiful. Okay, the other start, my hair's all falling out. Falling down, not falling out. Spooky Night, Sal, Stitch Along. And one step comes out every week. And I debated about doing this because I'm so swamped by the birds, but I decided I'm going to try to keeping up with the birds, and I'm going to work on this more in the fall. But I did start it. I did order the fabric, and I did start it, and finish the first step. And I ordered the recommended, which is 28 count Jovelin in Sage Summer Khaki from Witchelt. So I did get that and finish the first step. Wow. This is to start boxing out the other steps. So 4 steps have been released, and that's the first one. See the skull? Oh, I love it. I love it. So she says it's a vintage Halloween feel, so I can't wait to see what the other images are going to be on that. So those are my 2 new starts, 2 new tiny modernists in July. Okay, plans. I have plans to start 1 new project for the Colorado cross stitch summer camp, and we are to work on a project with the designer we haven't stitched before. This is what I'm doing. Anti Summer Club. That's the designer. I don't know who that is, but she's new to me, or she is new to me, and I love that design so much. And I'm excited to stitch it. I'm going to put it on this, which is 18 count speculoos, and I have all the threads. I went through this, made sure I had all the threads, and they are maybe in this bag or maybe in this bag. This looks like all new. This is all older floss, but also there's no pink in this. So I don't know what these are for. I don't think this one. Does that happen to you where you're trying to kit things up and you think you have everything, but you don't have it in the right place? I'm so so I'll do this after this attempt to post a video. I'll see, do these belong to this? Do I actually have all the floss I need? And then I will start that. And I'll start it tomorrow because tomorrow is August 1st. That'll be my August cross stitch summer camp project. And I won a giveaway on Helen D's most recent flosstube video. So excited for it to come. And then I thought, oh, what could I give away? So I found 2 projects that I've just recently finished. One is, of course, Tiny Modernist. This was my June project, and it was really fun to stitch. And it's just a quick little project. You can do it in a month. So if anybody wants to stitch this, in your comment below, put the number 1. Not the word, not the number sign, just a 1. And if you would like to win this one, which is be your own kind of wonderful, own kind of beautiful, put 2, the number 2. And then I'll do the random number picker, and someone will get each, they'll go to different people with maybe some floss or something in there with them as a little gift for saying thanks for watching my videos, and that will be fun. And so the next video I will announce who's winning these little charts, and I will show you the finishes that I have mine. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it. So thanks for watching this video, and I will see you at the end of August when I do my August recap. And stay cool, everybody. It's hot out there. Well, it's hot here. Maybe it's not for Laura of I Love Birds, or I Stitch Birds, Miss I Stitch Birds. She refers to her husband as Mr. I Stitch Bird. It's not hot for her. She's cold there. I had such a nice visit with her at the Midsummer Stitch. So that was fun. I got to talk to her in person. And yeah, but here it's hot, very, very hot. It's been such a hot summer, I can't even stand it. As soon as I'm done here, I'm turning on the air conditioner and getting a glass of cold water, and I'll just sit there and recover and figure out what threads I'm going to use for this. Happy stitching, everybody. Bye for now.